Gather round, gather round. Sit down, sit down. It's bedtime story time. Time to get tucked in, time to get comfy. It's story time, let's go! Black and beautiful bedtime stories. Ooh, black and beautiful bedtime stories. Ooh, black and beautiful bedtime stories.
Good night, my beautiful boys and girls. Thank you so much for curling up with me this evening for Black and Beautiful Bedtime Stories. It truly fills my heart with joy to share these special moments with you. As you get ready to rest, remember this. You are loved. You are powerful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, just the way you are. Carry that truth with you into your dreams and into every new day. Please be sure to join us next week and every Sunday in February, right here at 8 p.m. for more stories and a reminder of the beautiful you. Until then, sleep well, dream big, and always remember, you are beautiful. You are bold. You are brilliant. You are Black. You are original. Good night. Hello, boys and girls. I am Seven Hazel Boone, a proud member of New Hope on the sensational Salisbury District. And tonight, I want to share with you a story called The Black Sheep by Soretta Smith. One day, on a farm in a small country town, a very special sheep was born. This sheep was special because there were no other sheep like him. He was a black sheep. In all of Farmer Sterling's years of living, he had never seen a black sheep born before. He didn't know what he was going to do with the black sheep. You can dye the wool of a white sheep, but you can't dye a black sheep's wool. One day, the black sheep saw himself in a mirror, and he realized that he was different from the other sheep. This made him very sad. He didn't want to go outside and play with the other sheep. Even though he was different from the other sheep, his parents loved him very much. They knew that one day he would do something spectacular. Can we say spectacular? Spectacular. Spectacular. No matter what his mom and dad said to him, they could not make him feel better about himself. He was still very, very sad. The next day, the black sheep wandered off into the woods to play with the other sheep who followed him. "Why are you following me?" he asked the other sheep.
"We like the color of your wool. It's different,"
said the other sheep.
"Let's play,"
they said to the black sheep, and they all played together. Farmer Sterling went out to shear some of the white sheep, and they were missing. Where could they be? He thought. He noticed that the black sheep was missing too. Off Farmer Sterling went to look for all of the sheep. Afar off, he could see the black sheep, and the closer he got, he saw the other sheep around the black sheep playing. When Farmer Sterling tried to get the sheep to follow him, they would not move from around the black sheep. So, Farmer Sterling got the black sheep to move, and the other sheep began to follow him. "So, you are the leader sheep," Farmer Sterling said to the black sheep. From that day, anytime Farmer Sterling needed to move the sheep, he would put the black sheep out front because wherever the black sheep went, the other sheep would follow. Never again was the black sheep sad. His mom and dad told him that one day he would understand why he was different, and one day he would do something spectacular, and that day came. The moral of the story is, don't ever be sad because you don't look like someone else. We are all born in different colors, shapes, and sizes. Love who you are and know that you are special, just the way you are. And one day, you are going to do something spectacular. The end. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me for The Black Sheep by Soretta Smith.
Black and beautiful bedtime stories. Ooh, black and beautiful bedtime stories.
Good evening, Zion family and Zion children. I am Kion Omari Courtney, a member of Neely's Grove Amy Zion Church and a part of the Piedmont Conference. And today, we will be reading Brown Baby Lullaby. This book is written by Tamika Fryer Brown. And I'm going to need your help with the little bit of Spanish that they have in this book. So, come along with me and let's read this book. Look, mijo, at the sun, setting now that the day is done. Moonlight's breaking and night's begun. Come, my sweet brown baby. Zoom through every open door, round the room and hit the floor. Bounce back up and zoom some more. Slow down, busy baby. Muertillo, in you go. Hush now, here's your lovey oh. No, no, baby, we don't throw. No, no, NC baby. Pots and pans all scattered round, right side up and upside down. Clanging, banging, noisy sound, noisy, rowdy baby. Time to put the pots away, bring them out some other day. Tired tears means no more play. Vamonos, fussy baby. Hands together as we bless food that will wind up a mess. That's okay. You're learning, yes? Independent baby. Pour the cups and sink the sub. Grab a sponge to squeeze and rub. Keep some agua in the tub. Silly, splashy baby. Yummy tummy, kissy cheeks, tight black curls with glossy streaks. Clean and fresh and toddler cheek, one enchanting baby. 2 brown eyes, 1 brown nose, 10 brown fingers, 10 brown toes. Love and cherish all of those, Poppy's brilliant baby. Rub your eyes to Coltrane song, babble, clap, and stump along. Fight that Sandman till he's gone, strong-willed, sleepy baby. Lie you down and tuck you in. Buenas noches, baby. We love you. Sweet brown baby. And together we say, Buenas noches, baby. We love you. I hope you guys enjoyed this book, and I also hope that you learned a little bit of Spanish as much as I did. Until then, you all have a blessed night.
Black and beautiful bedtime stories. Ooh, black and beautiful bedtime stories.
Hello, I'm Kayla Carr, a proud member of Hemp Hill Amy Zion Church in Somerville, Georgia. Tonight I'm going to be reading to you guys Gina Takes a Leap by the Wright Family, illustrated by Ava Douglas. Gina was about to start a new journey. She and her aunt were walking towards a place she had never been. As they entered the gate, the sun seemed to get hotter, scorching the pool deck. She saw water glistening from the poolside view. Gina's auntie sat nearby in the bleachers as Gina walked towards her cousin's swim class to get a closer look. She glared at the wide body of water, and at first sight, she was amazed. She watched the waves roll on the surface of the water as the students in the swim class were instructed to kick their feet. Her mind began to wander. She imagined joining the swim class, blowing bubbles, splashing and swimming to the wall, just like the other kids. Then all of a sudden, splash! The cool water covered Gina's entire body and her eyes opened with blurry vision. Bubbles left her mouth as a swish of water rushed inside her tiny nose. Gina had jumped into the water. "Lifeguard, please help! My niece has jumped into the pool." "Gina!" her aunt screamed. The guard quickly grabbed the fearless girl, taking her out of the mysterious cool water. Her aunt said, "Girl, you don't know how to swim." Realizing that she scared her aunt and interrupted the swim class, Gina felt bad for jumping in the pool and began to cry. Her aunt wrapped her in a soft beach towel to dry her tears and wet clothes. Gina was thankful to be safe, but she was not sure why her aunt was afraid. The pool was supposed to be safe, right? Why couldn't she swim like the other kids? The lesson was over and they left to take Gina home. Gina's aunt spoke with the family about what happened at the pool, and almost immediately, the family decided that Gina and her two younger sisters, Camille and Kristen, needed swim lessons. After speaking, the family decided the three sisters would spend the summer learning to swim. The swimming community helped all three girls learn useful water safety skills, such as blowing bubbles, kicking, and streamlining. They swam and played in the pool every day of the summer and were excited to share what they had learned with other friends. Their dad introduced them to swim instructors and lifeguards, and the girls also got to know a few kids in their swim classes. As the summer came to an end, Gina eventually learned the 4 swim strokes and was able to help her sisters learn them as well. She mostly enjoyed learning to swim butterfly and breaststroke. She felt very strong using both arms at the same time while breathing in a forward motion. The backstroke was Kristen's favorite stroke. Even though the sun would get in her eyes sometimes, she liked being able to breathe with her face out of the water while letting the waves carry her as if she was lying in bed. Camille loved swimming super fast in freestyle. She had an amazing kick that moved her quickly to the other side of the pool, and she even learned how to breathe to the side to keep her stroke sharp. As a family, they picked new swimsuits, goggles, swim caps, and a team shirt with their names on the back. With their new goggles and caps, the girls could see underwater and swim with comfort. The 3 girls had so much fun learning that their mom and dad agreed to let them join the swim team. The near-drowning experience of the past was life-changing, and learning how to swim was a dream come true for Gina and her family. Now, they were sister swimmers. The 3 girls, Gina, Camille, and Kristen, would go to embark on new experiences together with the water as their friend. The end.
Black and beautiful bedtime stories. Black and beautiful bedtime.